What is it, Simon? Is it a person? Turn the off. Right, they've gone. Right, let's be quiet. We're filming now. Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals. Welcome back to Budget with Ira. My name is Ira and I'm on a debt-free journey. Shut up, you little loud bugger. Sometimes in my videos I say budgeting journey, and when I say budgeting journey I actually mean debt-free journey. I suppose it is a budgeting journey, but what I actually want to say is debt-free journey. But by the time I filmed it, it's on my computer and I don't want to really edit it. Maybe I could do an edit over the top that's really stupid. Anyway, debt-free journey is what I'm on. I'm on a debt-free journey because I racked up over £13,000 worth of debt. On this channel, I show my debt payoff progress every single week so that I can achieve my dream of owning my first home as an individual. If you'd like to support me in that dream, please consider subscribing. It means an immeasurable amount to the channel, and I can't thank the people enough that have already subscribed, because genuinely, I'm so grateful that I could explode. I post debt and budget related content every 3 days, and it is my literally favourite thing to do in the world. In today's video, what am I doing? Yeah, I know, I'm checking in for week 4 of August budget. So this is the closeout of August completely. So by now you should have seen September's budget and what that's going to look like, but we are closing out August completely. I've had some really tough months. So I know June was absolutely awful. I hated that. And July wasn't much better, but I told myself it was, because you know, the lies you tell yourself. But August genuinely has been one of the best months. Now, personal life, it's been, but for budgeting, it's been all right. I haven't minded it at all. But yeah, August has been much better, so I'm just really pleased to show you how August went, and long may it can continue long into September. There's some exciting stuff happening in September in terms of my Etsy shop, and if I haven't shown you that already, I will show you that really soon, because I've got some new stuff that I love. But anyway, I'm going to stop hocking my stuff to you. I'm going to stop talking to you about what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to go ahead and do it now. So let's go take a look at my budget. Okay, so here we are checking in for the last week of my August budget. We're looking at all spends from the 20th to the 26th. So let's get started. On the 20th, I spent £3.43 on lunch, and that was from my spending category. I've had a couple of questions about these stickers. They're not actually stickers. They are pieces of paper that I have printed on and cut out, and then I stick them down with some glue. I don't actually have a Cricut or a silhouette yet. I'm saving up for one at the moment. I currently have £130 in my sinking funds for one, and I'm looking at getting a Cricut Explorer, I think, which I've seen in a sale for £190. So probably gonna get that quite soonish. On that day, I also put £70 towards my store card. Moving on the 21st, I put £30 of petrol in my car, and that came from the petrol fund. And from personal spending, I spent £8.47. That was a bit of lunch at work, and it was, I can't really remember. It was all sorts of stuff. On the 22nd, we went grocery shopping, and we spent £50. Well, actually, we spent more than £50. I was shopping with Jake, and he wanted wine and loads of other stuff, so I was like, look, if you want to spend that much money, that's cool. However, I'm spending £50, so anything over he would pay for. So I think he ended up paying like £6 or something. On the 23rd, my car payment came out, and that was, as per usual, £169.49. And then I did a bit of personal spending as well. I don't know. It was just, I think it was like a little bit of McDonald's, and I got some little bits from Poundland and stuff. I think I was in town. I know it was a day off. On the Tuesday, my Sky bill came out, and that was £26. And that's all that happened that day. On the 25th, I spent £1.07. I know what that was. That was an Iron Brew. And then the last sticker to lay down is a bit of more personal spending on the 26th, which was £4.75. That was a nice big lunch at work. Okay, let's go ahead and reconcile August's budget. Okay, if you remember, we are using the paycheck bill tracker that I sell on my Etsy store. You can get this as a digital download, or you can get this printed and posted to you. I also have a special September version as well, which is a lot more pink, but this is the classic rainbow budget with Ira version. Let's go straight ahead and look into bills. So as I expected, car insurance 2, which is Jake's car insurance, that did not come out and that actually got cancelled. So that was £0. Sky came out, I think it was a day later, and it was £26. And then we had haircuts and habits, and there was quite a lot of difference with those ones. So habits, all in all, I spent last month £236.97. I know that's an appalling amount of money, but for me it was reasonable and justified, and I don't feel bad about it at all. Going forward, our monthly cost is looking to be around £50. Okay, haircuts. Jake had his haircut, but I didn't have my haircut, so that ended up being £30. Honestly, if you could see my hair today, it is absolutely horrendous. I'm embarrassed. All in all, when we add all of the bills together, that comes up to £678.11. And then when I take the £678.11 away from our income, I am left with £3,059.40. Moving on down to our envelopes, there was no change, so everything was what it was. So I had £100, Jake had £100. We put aside £200 for groceries. I had £120 for petrol, Jake had £160 for petrol, and social was £100. So nothing changed there, so it was still £780. Once we take it away from the £3,059.40 though, we are left with £2,279.40. Moving on over to debt. So for debt, store card, all I did was £70. My car was £169.49. That didn't change. Okay, and then we had that additional credit card payment as well. So all in all, how much money we chucked to debt last month was $2,079.60, which is an just ridiculous amount of money. I'm really pleased we did that. Left over from what we had before is $199.80. We're going to move to sinking funds now, and I'm going to make a couple of amendments. The issue that I have had with Etsy is my account's been put on a hold, so I don't get payment from an item until 45 days after it has gone through, basically. So I've been churning out orders, but I have had no money coming in to buy packaging and materials to actually make the item, so that has had to come out of my own pocket. So the money that I wanted to invest into budget with Ira, I've had to spend on materials, basically. So the good news is that I have started to get money again, but for now I'm telling you how much that I spent. So I did, believe it or not, spend $169.79. which makes me feel quite ashamed because it's quite high and I'm trying to live a debt-free lifestyle, but this will pay me dividend in the future. When we add all of that up together, it comes up to $199.79. I joke you not. What that left for me in my checking account is 1 pence. That is how August shook up. Okay, so we are looking at week 4. We are looking at spending, groceries, petrol, social, and unbudgeted. I do like to do this check-in because it really shows me where my money goes. So let's start with spending. So I opened with £25 and all in all, I spent £24.56. I don't know about you, but for some reason, I've got a habit of when I'm in the last week of the month, I use my checking account sort of as a target. If I know I've got a certain amount of money, I want to spend it all for some reason. I don't know why I live so fast in that last week, so I don't get it, but I think that's a habit I sort of need to break. So left over, I should have 44 pence. And here is the 44 pence. I'm going to go ahead and put that in my adventure jar. Moving over to groceries, as we know, we spent the full £50, nothing more, nothing less, which left me with 0. For petrol, I spent exactly £30, which left me with 0. Social, we had nothing and we spent nothing, so that was 0 and left with 0. And unbudgeted, we spent 0 and we ended the month on minus 22.62, which was another thing that ate from the buffer. So rolling over, nothing, because we are having a new month. And what I spent this week was 104.56. Oh, I could have done that maths. I'm done. So that is us all checked in for the month. I'm really pleased with how August went. I know that I've had some very, very close and some tough and some tricky months, but this was not bad at all. I've just noticed I've got like a stain on my knuckle. If I had that the whole video, if I had this the whole video and you not told me. Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals, thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You get 10 points. Those points have no monetary value, but 10 points is 10 points, take them. But seriously, when you get through to the end of the video, it means a huge deal to the channel. Thank you so much, it just means a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you. But what will make me a lot happier is if you like and comment on this video, because I love responding to comments. So next video is going to be something to do with September, probably to do with a budget. So, I mean, ring that notification bell and then you'll find out what it is. I have nothing more to say. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and I will see you in 3 days. Thanks so much. Bye.